Bitcoin, we start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And as I explained my last analysis, I mentioned that we have to see the breakout of this correction. All right, that's why we didn't have much update because we mentioned how was the range. And as we can see, the range was between 100 and 111. Now we want to see whether the price can break 111 or not. Because we mentioned with the breakout, we are looking to see the breakout of the 111. And from what we can see here, we have to be quite careful. Because if there is no breakout, then we have to wait for the next drop similar to what we had here. And it can turn to a more complex correction. This is what I explained in my last analysis. All right. Now, buying at this top, as long as the price is below 111 and 112, for me, I'm not really interested because if there is a continuation as a corrective following by divergence, mostly we will get this one. But what I'm looking for, I'm looking to see the breakout of this one as a sharp move. Because with the breakout of this one zone as a sharp move, then any opportunity for buy, any opportunity, any price above 112, then I'm interested to look for buy. Because if the price could break this correction on 112, then we don't need to care as a sharp move, then we don't need to care about the divergence. All right, anyway, at this point we have to wait. We want to see whether we can get the breakout or not, and if we move to higher time frame, we want to see what we have been looking for. And we mentioned with the breakout of 111 or 12, we are looking for 135 and 117, and mostly the highest price with the break, because the 135 we consider as a first target, and the most important things we are looking at 170. Any range between 170 and 180 is this is the best target for me. I'm looking for. Okay, and as I mentioned, at this point we have to wait to see whether the price can break 111 or 12, because even based on weekly chart we have a divergence. All right, then I don't see any trade setup in it. And even if there is any trade setup for me, I'm not really interested because I explained if the price continues a corrective following by divergence, this is what we don't like it. We want to see the breakout of this one as a sharp move, because in that case we don't need to care about the divergence. But if the price continues as a corrective following by divergence, this is where we cannot get really good trade setup. Okay, and if we move to lower time frame, similar explanation, we see we have a, even if the price break here, we will have a divergence, and I don't see any trade setup, and I'm not really interested to look for trade. And in this case we just follow the chart, we will see what we get, and hopefully the price can break 111 or 112 as a sharp move. Anyway, if I see any changes or any update, then I will share. Thanks.